Hey everyone, I wanted to take a moment to show you how to find out if a property in Charlotte County has water and sewer available to it. This is only going to be for properties that are within the boundaries that Charlotte County Utilities services. There are parts of Englewood that are serviced by Englewood Water District, pretty much from the county line up to Winchester, and then down into through that Grove City area. Those are all Englewood Water District, so you would have to contact Englewood Water District for that information. But if you want to just quickly look to see, maybe you have a new property that's going to be hitting the market and you want to know if it's definitely on septic or sewer, or if there's water available, or it's a vacant lot, is water available. This is what you're going to do. So I will post the link directly to the map book in this video, but what you're going to want to do, just in case if you ever click on that link and it becomes obsolete, there are times where they'll switch that link for one reason or another. It might be because they changed to a different type of service provider, but another easy way, if you just don't have the link available, is just search Charlotte County Utilities. Should come up towards the top. If you click into that, then you can go down to Utility Map Book, click that, and this is that link that I'm going to post for you to save. Click I agree, okay, and now you have the entire county. And what you can do is start clicking, double clicking, and zooming down. This is where you're going to be able to see, this is the Englewood Water District service area. And you can see this is a different certification handled by Utilities Inc. of Sandalhaven and Bosilla Island Utilities. So these are all handled differently. This should be Englewood Water District down here. But this is Charlotte County Utilities when you click on it as a whole. So if you keep clicking down to the property, let's just go down to Rotunda Heights. And you're going to get close enough that you'll start seeing some lines pop up. And you'll see a blue line, and then you're going to see a green dash line. The blue line is water. Okay, so you can see that water runs all the way down this street to the end. And the green dash line is sewer. And in this case, it's a low pressure system. This low pressure system out in this area will have a tank in the front yard, and that's what holds like the solids. And then the low pressure, when it overflows out the liquid, it goes into the piping to head back to the treatment facility. So it'll have, usually on the side of the house, you'll see like a little box with a red alarm on top or red light on top. That's to alert you, to alert Charlotte County Utilities in the event that there's an issue with the tank. And the tank is really the responsibility of Charlotte County Utilities unless you break it somehow. When I say you break it, I mean you drive a truck over it and you crush the tank. I had a friend once that they were having a seawall repair done, and the excavator was going back and crushed it. Charlotte County Utilities is not going to pay for that, and I believe that that contractor had to pay for that replacement. Otherwise, if there's something that's like due to normal wear and tear conditions or something faulty, they'll take care of it. So in this instance, Garland Way has water and it has sewer. Now, as far as it being tied into the property, it wouldn't be tied in obviously yet, but it'll be part of the impact fees to get it tied into a vacant lot. But you can see that it shows the low pressure system tying up into the front yard of each of these homes. Okay, and then the water coming across the street as well. And so there's a meter where that little M is. That's where they're going to hit that meter that's going to feed into the house. So let me take you and show you an area where it might not have sewer. So now here's an area, East Englewood, where you'll see the water line for all the homes, but you don't see any green lines. So there is no sewer in this area. Okay? And then I'll take you to another area and show you where neither exists. That's going to be across 776. A little bit further down past around the David area. Here we go. So off of David Boulevard, North Access Road. These areas do not have water entirely. Some areas have tapped into it. But more than likely, if you built on one of these lots, you're going to have to do a well plus a septic system. you're going to definitely want to verify with the county. So if you see it doesn't exist, go ahead and verify. If it is there, okay, good, you know it exists. If you don't see it, then you know you have a little more due diligence to find out from the county. One, is it there? Is it going to be coming soon? Are there assessments coming soon? The other thing is that I had another friend that built in an area similar to this in Charlotte County, that the water was like, let's just say at this corner, and he was building maybe, let's say here, and the county would not let him do a well. They were forcing him onto water, which meant that he had to pay for the water to come, let's say from here, down to here, and across. And if I recall correctly, those bids were coming back in excess of $20,000. And that was long enough ago that I feel that that price might be significantly higher now, that you'd be hiring a company to come in and put all of that in for your benefit, but also for the benefit of all these lot owners, that you won't recoup that. So you really need to make sure that they wouldn't force that on you if you were going to pick up one of these lots and you were okay with having well water. There are many instances where they will not let you have that. So this is how you can look at that. You can go all through Charlotte County and see the same thing. You can head over. This is going to be Punta Gorda, which I don't believe. Let's look down and see what they show here. So Punta Gorda is not going to show it because this is only the Charlotte County utility map. But if it's within the boundaries, just click and you'll see, and it says Charlotte County Utilities, then you should be able to zoom down to that area and hopefully see some blue and green lines. In this case, you've got the blue. I don't see any green going down this side, but I do see it on Midway. And then you can also click on it if you need an explanation of it. So let's say like this pink line, let's click on that and it'll tell you that this is reclaimed water and it's a distribution main. So that's going to be like a main line that's servicing an area. And you can click on the little ones and see the same thing. Wastewater domestic, that's a utility line. It's a pressurized main, so it's using pressure to get it back. Some areas like Englewood Water District uses a vacuum system. That's why you'll see those little pipes sticking up out of the ground in the front yard. Some of them look like a candy cane. That's because it's a vacuum system, and you obviously can't have a vacuum suction happening without an area to pull air into. So again, if you're outside of this coverage area, you'll want to reach out to whatever municipality is covering that. And the cool thing is for Charlotte County is that you can go and see what the boundary is, so you'll know. Like I said, it goes from North Englewood all the way down to, here's Winchester, and all the way down into Grove City area, right up to where Winchester happens. So that's the Englewood Water District service area. They also service Manasota Key, and then they service a lot of this up here as well, but that's Sarasota County, so that's a different video and different tutorial. So hopefully this helps. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out.